morning, Claxton students, staff, and families. Today is Monday, February 22nd, and today is the 118th day of school. Today is National California Day. California became a state on September 9th, 1850. The weather today will be rainy with a high of 58 degrees. And now let's check in on our Hive B Days, Black History Month Spotlight, and Musical Mondays.
Hold on, I need to get to my news reporting. Did anyone hear? Someone had a birthday over the weekend. Who was it again? Sailor H in 4th grade had a birthday. Congratulations, Sailor H. Let's hand it over to my assistant to sing you happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sailor H in 4th grade. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Hey Claxton leaders, this is Mrs. Nava Eggett speaking, and I wanted to share with you something that we get to do this week, which is Black Lives Matter at School Week. Now, all of this month, Mr. Garrity has done a great job of sharing and focusing on Black history, and this week we're going to focus on action. I don't know if you know this, but everybody at our school has a team that they go work on once a month, and I have a team that I'm part of called the Social Justice League. And the Social Justice League works on racial equity, and these are some of the resources we worked on to put together for our whole school community. So on our remote learning site, here's the website that has these activities. I'm going to click on over to it. And it tells you a little bit about what Black Lives Matter at School Week is and why we're supporting it. And then it has student activities on one page, which we'll talk more about later this week. Every day this week we'll be featuring a different activity. And then resources, not only for our teachers, but for families too that may be listening in and want to have these conversations at home. So I just wanted to show you where this was so that you knew how to get to it. And I look forward to sharing more things later this week.
We want to learn about our local leaders. We want to learn about our local leaders. We want to learn about our local leaders. We want to learn about Lucy Herring. Lucy Top and Wondering Schoolhouse. Lucy Top and Wondering Schoolhouse.
Good morning, Claxton leaders, and welcome to a Musical Monday. That awesome music you just heard was composed by Claxton 3rd graders last year. They're 4th graders this year, but when they were in 3rd grade during our New Monuments workshop, we wrote that music together about the local Asheville leader, Lucy Herring. One of our Asheville City schools was just renamed in her honor. You may have heard that. Last week, Miss Rigsby told you about this great specialist workshop that we have coming up for our 3rd graders called New Monuments. I want to encourage our 3rd graders to please show up for your specialist lessons over the next few weeks, because beginning next week on Monday, March 1st, in my music lessons, we'll start our New Monuments workshop, and we'll be composing our own music as monuments to great Asheville leaders and communities and historical events. Now, 3rd graders, if you came on Friday to your art meet, you got to meet the great local artist and activist, Dwayne B. Love Barton. He will be making an appearance in our music lessons next week and in the following weeks as you work with Miss Rigsby, Miss Brown, and Miss Olson in your New Monuments projects. Now, I also have some important news to share with you all, Claxton students, about specialist clubs. Be sure to come this week. Whether you've ever attended or not, it'd be a great week to come and show up, because sadly it will be our last week of specialist clubs, because we will be transitioning back to in-person learning at Claxton Elementary in the coming weeks. And so this coming week, we will have our last club meets. And if you have come at all this year, it's important you show up and let us take some screenshots, because we need some pictures for our Claxton yearbook so we can always remember the great fun and learning we've had in our specialist clubs this year. So come to specialist clubs this week, everybody. Whether you've been participating or not, we would love to see you there and document you with a screenshot for our yearbook. Now, I have one more quick announcement for my fifth graders. Fifth graders, this coming Wednesday and Friday at 11:30, you will have live meets with people from the Asheville Middle School to learn about your elective offerings that you can take in sixth grade. Be sure to come to those and learn about art classes and music classes and other elective classes that you can choose to do when you join the middle school next year. Now, you'll be hearing more news about that, including later today in the Honeycomb News, but pay attention to that and listen for your class teachers to tell you more about it. And be sure to come on Wednesday and Friday at 11:30 to these information sessions that will help you learn more about middle school. Now, as I say goodbye to you today, I want you to hear some more of that awesome third grade music and see some more images of Lucy Herring, one of the great local leaders that we celebrate in our New Monuments Project. Have a great week, third graders, and I look forward to seeing you in my music lessons and our club time.
Lucy Herring was a teacher in a one-room schoolhouse. She taught all the love of reading. She taught all about how to be a leader. Let's sing about some women from Asheville history. Thank you, Lucy Herring.
For this week, kindergarten and third grade have drama, first and fourth grade have art, and second and fifth grade have music. And don't forget to check out some clubs for this week.
Claxton fifth graders, be sure to attend the Claxton sixth grade Elective Info sessions, where you can learn more about the Avid Art, Band, and CTE programs at the middle school. You will learn a lot about what you'll be able to do in middle school, so be sure to attend and stay tuned for more information as the week goes on.
All right, Claxton leaders, I'm ready to laugh. Abby E says, what's a mummy's favorite kind of music? Rap music, of course. Great job, Abby. Kira says, what do you get if you cross a vegetable and an adorable kitten? A cucumber. Great one. Love it. Calla says, what happened to the frog's car? It got towed. Good job. We do have some golden tickets today, Claxton leaders. Eva would like to give one to my whole class because they've been the best classmates a girl could ask for. That's amazing. Ella S. would like to give one to Miss Lauder because she's such a great teacher. Kira would like to give one to Mr. Williams for being a great teacher. Aiden C. would like to give one to his whole class, Miss Kohler, Miss Page, because I love them in my heart. That's so great, Aiden C. And now we have our leadership moment from the Student Lighthouse team. Let's see what they've got for us today.
Thanks for returning my soccer ball.
Yeah, man.
This is awkward, but I noticed it was really flat and it has like a hole in it. No big deal, but like it didn't look like that when I gave it to you.
Sorry. Things just get ruined in my house sometimes. My brother cut it. It's not my fault.
Hey there, I was just listening. Kaylee, how do you feel about this happening?
I feel mad and a little sad that you broke my ball and blamed it on your brother. You were the one to borrow it. I would like for you to buy me a new one.
Okay, I guess you're right. I should have been more careful. I'll get you a new ball.
Boom!
That's how you seek first to understand.
And be understood.
Way to use an iMessage to say what you needed.
Thanks, Lighthouse team. Claxton leaders, I hope you have a marvelous Monday. Now it's time for the Claxton Pledge.
At Claxton Elementary, I am a leader. I pledge to live the habits, value the arts, and celebrate our hive's diversity. I work hard to learn new things and always give my best effort. I show respect to others and choose to be a leader in my community. I am attentive, responsible, thoughtful, and safe. I am a proud and dependable Claxton Bee, even when no one's watching me.
Remember, you and your family can send in jokes and golden tickets and shout outs to our email account, and we'll include them in the announcements as soon as we can. The email account that you should email these to is clxannouncements@acsgmail.net. You can also submit to the CLX announcements by filling out the Google form on our remote learning website.